So, plan of action today, like I was saying, I've kind of already been playing a little bit of Minecraft today. I was playing around with the villagers, as you can see. The villagers that just like to escape. He wasn't meant to be there. I've been playing around with the villagers. The main reason is because I wanted some more stick guys. And he was the next one that I was going to zombify and then cure. So that I basically had better trades for sticks, so I could get emeralds a little bit faster, just because it was a little bit painful just going the way that we've been going in the past, right? So, like, basically, yeah, so that was kind of what I was doing, because I want the emeralds so I can make emerald blocks, so I can free up the iron so we can make enough pistons for the rest of the sugarcane. So that was kind of like the steps that I was going about things. And I was kind of just like going through the process of trading up villagers, getting enough sticks to be able to trade in 4 emeralds, and also zombify them a little bit. So a rudimentary system, just because I haven't actually worked on the villagers in a while doesn't mean I can't use them the way I want to. I can set up like a temporary setup for what I want to do. So that's kind of what I've done, which is fine. It's not great. It's not a great system, as you can see, because villagers are escaping at the moment, but that's okay. We'll refine it later. I don't want to use him, really, because I will be squandering wood. So that is kind of what I've been doing. And that was all off stream just because it's very tedious, and I had like a spare hour this morning before doing day chores on my day off. Found out in a creative save file that a stick trade can become 1-to-1 like 8 zombie cure treatments. I am already aware of that, animal. That was kind of what I was going to do with those. Well, I probably wouldn't make it 1-to-1, but, well, I actually, to be fair, I probably would make it 1-to-1 eventually, but I don't have very much gold for the golden apples. So I was kind of already aware of that. The issues that I was having, though, was issue number 1, iron golems getting in the way. Issue number 2, me being an idiot and making it so that the villagers couldn't path to their beds so they would get out of the way in the middle of the night. Issue number 3, villagers escaping and making it very irritating for me to replace them. Get them back in. So, I mean, this system is definitely not perfect by any means, but it will do for the time being. Like, I'm not planning on doing this with all of the villagers. I'm not going to keep zombifying them and then turning them back or whatever like that. I thought, you know what, just one level of zombification would be enough for the time being, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I'll do. And I have to block this off, otherwise the iron golem will kill the villager. So, I mean, like, right now, there is really not, you know, like, why are you not killing the villager? Because you're seeing me? Alright, let me kill this golem. So, I will do this once on stream, and then I'll kind of come back to this probably at some point. I don't want to spend too long with it. Oh, this bit hurts, doesn't it? Come on, get on the fucking thing. Why? Oh my god, it's so frustrating. I should have put a powered rail there. That's what I should have done, so I didn't have to touch the minecart. Okay. Running jump, go! Why do they hurt so... Like, why? It's So annoying. Wait, I've got a powered rail. I've got a powered rail. Let's put a powered rail on it. It's just gonna be easier. Oh, I don't have my red... That's why I didn't put a powered rail down. I didn't have my redstone box. I got a little bit of momentum on him. So, fairly okay. Don't necessarily want him going into that. Actually, yeah, I do. I think it's the knockback that does it. Oh, they're gonna spawn in. Yep. Pick me. Pick me. Pick me. Oh, I got the fucking zombie villager. I don't like this right now. I fucking hate villagers, man. Okay. Fine. He can stay there and I will wait and... Yeah. Tell you what. I'm gonna make it so it stops. So the minecart should stop there anyway. This is going smooth. Yeah. Right. Okay. I'll cure him first. Let's cure him and then we will work on getting other stuff for the, whatchamacallit, the thing. Yeah, you see, this is... I'm very reluctant to use all of my gold on golden apples, so this is kind of why I don't want to do that, because we're going to need quite a bit of powered rails as well. So, I don't want to, like, necessarily keep zombifying them and then keep curing them and stuff. Nothing irritating whatsoever. Villagers are the worst. Okay, so while he's doing that, let's start taking tally on what needs doing to the sugarcane farm. So I'm just gonna pop... Let's just pop a few things away first. Never like it when that door's open. I got a little bit of iron, which is nice. The rails I will keep on me. And the emeralds can go... Actually, let's turn these emeralds back into emerald blocks and then we can swap out the beacon. Although that being said... okay, so love these signs. Ever so slightly annoying when you accidentally click them. What else do I need? What else do I need before I'm going down into the dungeon? Nah, I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. It's okay. Right. So yeah, we'll leave him for a sec, and we're going to go and write a note. Basically, I'm going to write down all of the materials that we need to complete the sugarcane, not including decoration. So just the functioning farm aspect. So let us have a look. Now then, I do envision a little bit of a problem with this. I'm not going to be able to count how much glass I'm using, because glass is a lot more difficult. It's going to change between each level. But we can count the redstone supply. And I think today I'm just going to focus on getting all of the redstone and concrete for the completion up to the top, basically, including that one up there. So I'm not going to include those resources there. So we'll get some at the end of the thing. We'll have some resources left over because there are resources in use at the moment, but that's okay because that can go back into our redstone general storage and we can save that for another time. So I'm okay with that. Okay, so let us have a look. Where do we start with this? So I think the best way to go about this is count... Let's list the different types of blocks first on what we need. This might actually be the last time I use this notebook. No, I've got a couple of pages free. I haven't used this in a while. I don't have my pen with me. I'll be back in a sec. I need my pen. I need my pen. I'm not doing anything without my goddamn pen. Pen has been found. We are good. Whoops. Oh, for goodness sakes. Ah. I hate it that I've got no desk space again. I only cleaned this freaking desk like a couple of days ago. I've got no sodding desk space again. Okay, so, first thing, we're gonna say pistons. That's kind of obvious. Pistons. Observers. And redstone lamps. We have redstone torches. We have comparators and repeaters. What else am I using in this? Detector rails. Normal rails. And powered rails. We have minecart hoppers. Or hopper minecarts. I don't know which way around it goes. Normal hoppers. We have droppers. Sticky pistons are in the thing as well. I missed that at the beginning. I should have thought of that. What are the redstone supply? I guess dust. We've got a gate over there, so I'm counting that as redstone. So I'm gonna use. We're using mangrove gates. What else do we have in this thing? Let's have a look. Okay, so maybe we need like circuits, right? So we've got different types of circuit. We've got green concrete, lime concrete, yellow concrete, and red concrete. Hey T-Man, how's it going, my dude? Oh, I should have just done concrete various colors, or concrete and then list the colors separately. That's what I should have done. So, okay, it doesn't matter. Lime red, yellow, and green. We also need dirt. New page! What else do we need to make this function, kind of thing? And then I guess it is... Is there anything back here that I've kind of missed or forgotten about? I think I've got everything. Observers, we've already got those. Yeah, I think that's it. Just doing very important rocketry things. Are you allowed to say? Are you allowed, or are you sworn to secrecy? Okay, so I think that's everything. Actually, I guess we should put the glass on there, but that's going to be difficult to count. But we should put the glass on there. Okay, so lime or green glass. Whew. Can you estimate the glass? Yes, I think 1.5 stacks per floor. It's a lot more than that, because it's not just the floor that we need to do. We need to cover like the whole farm. But yeah, I think we should just estimate it and hope I'm right. Oh, I know what. Signpost and ice. Aha, there was something else. Packed ice and signpost. Doesn't matter what type of wood, because that's hidden. Let's just say it's for an F9 mission coming up in the next year or two, but can't say much. That's fine. Understandable. Understandable. Like 1.5 stacks per floor. Yeah, no, I think... Oh, sorry. I've got like really, really, really itchy hands. It's very annoying. What else do we have? I'm not going to include the walls, because the walls we can build up as we go, and we've already got all the materials that we'll use for that, and that's going to be interchanging anyway. So we've already got those materials, we don't have to collect them as extra. So, how many levels do we have left to complete? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So we do have 8 levels left. Oof. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to count the amount of resources that we need for one level, and then we will kind of rewrite the list with the results and just times everything by 8. That's just easier, right? Unless we just like... Well, the thing is, if I do it like per level, we can just build a level at a time per stream, and I know what materials I need for that stream, kind of thing, if that makes sense. Or I could just gather all of the materials today, get them all sorted, and then just do a mass build on one, on like a couple of streets, and not have to worry about collection again, which I think I'm erring more towards. So, okay, so dirt. How much dirt do we have? So, best way to do this: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So that's 32. So 32. Do you know what? Hold on a second, because this feels like I've already done this list at some point. Because when I was making this the first time, I'm sure I wrote out one of these lists of like what I needed. I'm just looking through some of my notes. Some of this is like random stuff. I don't know where. It might not even be in this notebook, actually, to be fair. Could be in a different one. stuff talking about the cosine rule in here. What? I don't remember. Got some random films in this. This notebook's full of so much random crap. But this is why we have notebooks. Spruce plank, andesite, stone bricks. This is a stairway extra. This is me doodling stuff for Kerbal. You're not allowed to look at my notebook, by the way, because there's a lot of very inappropriate jokes in here. Starter base. So it would be after the starter base, so that's not good. Because I didn't see a sugarcane farm list in here. Which tells me maybe I didn't create this list originally. Or if I did, maybe it was on like a scrap of paper or something. Which is very possible. That's annoying. Also, the list will change. Because like the things like the concrete, I didn't use. I've changed it slightly since when it was first designed. I just got back from the latest Starlink mission. We went to the drone ship after the booster was secured, and I got to hug the M2 booster after its 16th flight. Yeah, no, congratulations. Okay, right, dirt, 32, pistons, that'll be also 32. Observers is going to be half, so that'll be 16. Redstone, camps, lamps. Okay, I can't read my own writing. That's the big problem there. Redstone lamps will also be 16. Redstone torches. Okay, this one's a bit more trickier because I can't actually access the redstone torches anymore. But I can work it out. And I need to make sure I don't miss any. That would be problematic. So we've got 1, 2... I'll tell you what would be easier way of doing it. Let's go up to the top. But I think it's 3 times 32. So 6,480. No, that's not right. 128. No, it's not 128. 60. Oh, 94. Is that right? No, I don't know. Sorry, I can't brain. I don't even know if that's correct anyway. How many torches are there here? 1, 2, 3. So it is 3. It's wrong. Like, it's 3 times by 16, not 3 times 32, because we don't, because otherwise it wouldn't work, because there's 16 observers, and you've got 3 torches for each, not observers, for the lamps. Okay, cool, we're good. Oh wait, no, because then there's more torches in the sorting system, isn't there? Math hard. So it's oh no, that's not a torch. They're repeaters, Dumbo. So there's only one other torch. Okay, that's fine. So we've got, so I'm pretty sure it is 1, 2, 3 times by 16, which is 48, 49 torches in the whole system. I think. I don't think we've got any torches anywhere else. So 49. Is that right, chat? Did I do math correctly? Wait, did I do math correctly? I don't know. I'm going to go with 49. Comparators. So there are 16 comparators in the main system. I stepped away for a sec. Yeah, I'm sure you did. 16 plus 1, so 17. Repeaters. Now then, this is a bit more tricky because this system is different to the ones down there. And we're going with the ones down here. So how many repeaters do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, I think. I think we're only on 10 repeaters. 10 repeaters, not too bad. Detector rails will be 16. Because it's 8 by 2, so 16. Normal rails. So we've got 1. Wait, no. I can... would it just be easier just to count them? Yeah, we'll just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, I think, rails, normal rails. Powered rails, that's a little bit easier to count. We've got, I think we use 5, 10, plus 2, so 12. Minecart hoppers, we've got 2 in the whole system, so that's easy. How many hoppers do we have? We've got 3. Droppers, we've got 1. Sticky pistons, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, observers. I've got 2 extra observers over here, and I didn't count them. So you've got to be careful with this. I can't just assume I've got it right. Dust. I mean, a rough estimate here, I would say a stack and a half is plenty. Because we've at least got half a stack just by running along there and there, right? So we've got 32 just to cover the 16 gap there. Then another probably it's probably about 8 there, another 8, so that's another 16 plus little bits here, there and everywhere. So I reckon a stack would cover it just. But then I've not covered that distance, so I would say a stack and a half is probably to be safe. Hold on, let me read. Also, I might be doing something special for ULA sooner rather than later. ULA. I'm interested. You can't just pop into the chat, T-Man, and start putting in little snippets and then not be able to tell us. You can't just do that. That's mean. That's very mean, sir. However many dust we need lime concrete. So That's a good reference for that. So let's just count the amount of dust that we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 81, 82, and 83. So yeah, about I was correct in thinking that a stack and a half would be plenty. Is there any more dust, like, kind of knocking around in the system that we can't see? No. I could do that anytime. Left and right. Doesn't elaborate. Leaves. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Animal. Comes into the chat, drops nerd stuff left and right, doesn't elaborate, and then leaves. It's very mean. Let's just say I might be doing some help with Vulcan propulsion for Centaur operations. Interesting. I didn't realize SpaceX was in the reach of helping Vulcan. ULA, rather. I didn't realize they were kind of like... they helped each other out. Does that sort of thing happen a lot between SpaceX and ULA? It's interesting. Because, I mean, I presume a lot of the funding, if you think about it, does come from the US government, right? But they are big competitors with each other. Like, does SpaceX help the competitor? People go back and forth between companies, which is cool. That is really cool. I do like that. So how much dust did we say? I'm gonna round it up. We'll do 98, a stack and a half. I rounded up to 98, just for a stack and a half benefit. Mangrove gates, there's only one of those. Lime concrete. I reckon if I put 98 for lime concrete, we're probably safe. I'm not going to recount. I'm just going to put 98 for lime concrete. That's more than what we need, so that's good. Red concrete, I will count that because that's a smaller amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's just 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 down there. Yeah, I think it's 9. Yellow concrete, well, we can work that out without actually having to count. Oh, wait, no. This is yellow concrete's easy. I need a stack of yellow concrete, exactly. It's 4 times by 16. Green concrete we can work out by counting all the rails, because the rails only ever appear on top of green concrete. So let's count. Yeah, just a little. Got 40, 56. And then lime or green glass. That is a tough one to count. I don't even know where to start with the estimation on this. I'm going to leave the glass until last. Packed ice, that's easy, that's 1. Signpost, that's easy, that's 1. Okay, now we're back to glass. Damn it! Hey, Discount, how's it going? Because RL10 is neat, and I asked the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Tory, if he would like some help, and he said yes, and I got some time. Nice. Okay, so you kind of... So a little part-time for ULA. I see. Cool. That's awesome, T-Man. Jesus, you're all over the place. What's the difference between ULA employees and SpaceX employees then? Like, what's the employment structure? I do think Tory Bruno is pretty cool though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I think he's my favorite CEO of a rocket company. He just is. He's very passionate about space, and he is pretty much dedicated to ULA, which is great. Right. Bouncing between SpaceX things and other things. I see. Very busy. All rocket CEOs are ace. He can ride horses, looks good in a cowboy hat, unlike some Jeffs. Yeah. Unlike some Jeffs. That's why I didn't acknowledge Discounts. I should be careful, because Amazon owns Twitch, and the Mr. Bezos owns Amazon and Twitch. But he's not I wouldn't exactly say that he was a pinnacle in the rocket company. I think, yeah. It doesn't, yeah. To be fair, it's the same way I feel about Elon, to be honest. I think brilliant man. Brilliant. Especially the way that he built SpaceX and everything like that. Like, brilliant. But some of his opinions, let's just say, aren't worth sharing. Peter Beck in mind? Oh, Peter Beck, absolutely brilliant. I agree with that, Discount. Yeah, Tory Bruno and Peter Beck. Yeah, they're definitely my personal favourites. The guy that literally ate his hat, quite literally. He's a great dude. I still don't know how to estimate the amount of glass. So let's do this a little bit more methodical. What's the gap size between here? So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 space gap between the dirt. No, let's just do I mean, it's a giant square. Let's just do the whole of the kind of surface area. Let's just do it that way, and we'll just kind of like go from there. So what was the gap what was the space that I ironed out here? I'm going to need my calculator for these sums, I think, to estimate how much glass we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 17 by 21 area, which... Where's my calculator? Also, hello microphone. What's your thought on Neutron? Do you think it'll work? I think it'll work. I have no reason to think why it wouldn't work. Like, there's no reasons. I think Electron proved itself. Rocket Lab's definitely proved itself. It's not like other companies that have tried to do startup rockets. I definitely think Electron was an inspired design, and Neutron is kind of building on the foundation of what Rocket Lab have already started, but bigger. Which, does that sound familiar? Bigger company that ends in X. You know, they're trying to do a bigger rocket. There's no reason for me to think that Starship will not work, So, it's my same opinions that I have on Starship, Blue Origin X? Yeah, you see, then we get into Blue Origin. Do I have any reasons why the B4 engines won't work? No, absolutely not. The reason why I think that they will work, and I think they'll work well, is the other rocket engines that Blue Origin have made have worked, and we've seen them on New Shepard, right? Do I think New Glenn will work? I haven't seen any evidence to suggest that it would. I haven't seen any evidence to suggest it wouldn't. The only thing Blue Origin has launched rocket-wise is a suborbital vehicle. Fair enough, they have their own version of the Hover Slam, but it is only a suborbital vehicle. So I've always been very pessimistic with Blue Origin and their ambitions outside of rocket engines. I think the B3 and 4 respectively are, yeah. New Glenn is coming sooner rather than later, correct. I'm not saying it's going to fail, but there's less reason for me to believe that it will be a success than Neutron. The reason why is because Neutron is coming from a company that already understands good rocket science, like being able to launch things into orbit. They're just going for a bigger payload, a bigger rocket now. Like, that's the next evolution of a rocket company. It makes sense. Whereas Blue Origin haven't launched anything into orbit, and they're going to a heavy lift vehicle straight away. They haven't done small lift, they haven't done medium lift. They're going heavy straight away. That, for me, is like... But, again, no reasons to suggest that they will fail. But there is more reason to doubt, if that makes sense. So, yeah. They will take a design and optimize it economically as well, as in its design. I think Neutron will be great workhorse of its class. I agree, Discount. I think it will. I wouldn't underestimate the change in engine architecture for Rocket Lab, but yeah, I have faith in them. Yeah. In terms of the engines that Blue Origin creates, I think it's a testament to how confident they are with their engines and how we should be confident with their engines to say that the BE4s will be the BE4 is going to be operating very, very, very soon. And that's because another company has purchased them. So, yeah. I mean, Blue Origin can definitely make engines. I don't know whether they can make good enough rockets yet. Does that make sense? Yeah. Whereas Rocket Lab, they make both engines and rocket. Similar to another company we know, ending with X. Thing is, Electron is seemingly very similar to the Antares rocket at the moment in capability. Neutron, right? Yeah, I was gonna say Electron's nowhere near Antares. Also, Neutron roasting some SpaceX things when they announced it was hilarious. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's little banter. I mean, they're all competitors, right? They're all competitors. It's the same way that it's the same way that Ford and General Motors are competitors, or they're competing companies, but we like a little bit of banter, right? It makes them feel a lot more human. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like they are actual human organizations run by humans. So I've got no complaint. Oh bollocks, I've forgotten what I was going to do. I was going to do calculation. It was 17 by, what was the width? Was it 24? You got to count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, hold on. No, there's an easier way. So we've got 16 here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 374. So that's the area. So if we said we need approximately 6 stacks of glass just for the floor. Now, obviously, we're not using the entirety of the area on the floor. So we're not covering the entirety of it, but we are covering most of it. And I'd rather have more, because we also need glass for little areas like this. So we've got about 6 stacks. To be on the safe side, I would say probably 8 stacks of glass. Oh my. So 8 times by 64 is 600 and something. I've got a calculator in front of me. 500 and something. What was I doing? 64 times by, we said 8. Yeah, 512. I was close. Put that away. Okay, so I'm gonna say 512, just to be on the safe side, and then we will have extra glass, and we'll only dye it on requirement kind of thing, per level. So if we get 512 glass, that's per level, so that is 8 stacks of glass per level, and then we've got to times that again by 8, which I can't do that in my head. I'm sorry, I'm not that. 4,996. That's a lot of glass. 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 That's a couple of shulker boxes worth. So that's the biggest problem. That's what we need to really grind out today then, is the glass. I think everything else is secondary. We need to grind out the glass today. So, how are we going to get our glass? What is the best way? I think sand. Sand is the only way, right? That's the only way that I can think of. So, wait. What was the actual overall number, 4,000 and some 90 something. Was that right? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. What? Wait, no. What am I thinking? Like, I'm gonna need... It's 8 stacks. Do it in stacks, Womble. Dumbo. You don't have to count every single one. So we've got 8 stacks times by 8 levels. That's 64. We need 64 stacks of glass. How many shulkers is that? That's 27 plus 27. So that's 3 shulkers. Okay. Well, not 3 full shulkers, but 3 full shulkers. If I'm going out, I'm getting 3 full shulkers of glass, because that of sand. I've only got... Oh, are you kidding me? It's not even empty! Okay, we're gonna have to go and empty out some shulker boxes somewhere. And get some more sand. In theory, Falcon 9 could carry Neutron into space if you stripped the landing legs, ditched the booster, got rid of the grid fins, and it was the dry mass of Neutron, maybe. Would it fit inside the fairing? I don't think it'd fit inside the fairing, would it, T-Man? I don't think it fits inside the fairing, so... The mass might be right for Neutron, but I don't think Neutron would fit inside the fairing. I could be wrong. I'm very bad at estimating sizes on that scale. Okay, so we've already got a shulker box worth of sand there. So knowing that I need to turn this into glass, I am actually going to... Oh! We've also got sand in there. Knowing that I need to turn that into glass, we're going to do that. And it would fit inside the new payload fairings for NSSL payloads. Oh, right, the longer ones. Okay. I forgot about those. Sorry, team. I generally did actually forget that those were a thing. Good evening. What's today's agenda? Getting sand, but actually, now I'm thinking about it, we might already have sand. We might have enough. Well, no, because I need... Still need like a shulker box and a half worth of sand, so that's not enough. Alright, let's get rid of these emeralds. Bow. It's that. That must be it. So yeah, today's agenda, Turing, is pretty much collect resources for my sugarcane farm. I want to see if I can get everything pretty much all ready. So I do need to empty up these shulker boxes. So if I'm emptying up the shulker boxes, we need more chests down here so I can empty the... I've got no space. Ugh. So I want to empty up these shulkers into the chests. We've probably already got enough concrete powder, right? Yellow concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need a little bit more yellow. Okay. Finally got your new computer installed. Just tried Bobby mod, really cool. Got 64 render distance, works good with shaders too. Nice. Good to hear, good to hear, good to hear. I think what I'm gonna do, if I've got coal blocks here, that would be great, but I don't think I do. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for some coal blocks so I could just keep the what's it going? Oh, I'm dumb. Apparently I thought the idea after Falcon 1 was Falcon 7 rocket, but instead of a Falcon 5, I think Elon is happy he chose for the Falcon 9 instead, and how many Starlink they could send up now. Wait, what? It was a Falcon 5. Yeah, Falcon 5 rocket was definitely like the rocket that never was. I think Scott Manley did a video on it, I believe. Okay, let's go and put these in my little device here. I'm just going to leave this burning. Hey boss, how's it going, my dude? Cat needs fish. You always say that. I never feed it. Cat can find its own fish, but it can stare at my pond. How much? Bear in mind I've only got one chest there to fill into. Let's put those in, then we'll see how we go. Let's go and make some more chests as well. What we're working on today, we're still working on the sugarcane farm. I am now collecting the resources enough to finish the entirety of it. We're not going to, obviously not going to finish it all today. That's a good 5-6 streams worth of work, I think, maybe. Depending on what I want to do. Depending on whether or not I get bored. I'm kind of determined to finish this sugarcane farm. Like, completely finish it, absolutely, without a doubt, done, kind of thing. Super excited to work on Starship for the next year or two. Yeah, dude, like, sounds awesome. So, Falcon 5, some site claims, would have been able to send 4.4 tons to orbit. Neutron is back to landing modes, can send up to 8 tons. Yes. Hey Bowtie, how's it going, my dude? I mean, let's not forget, Falcon 5 was like a very, very infant. Like, it didn't last long, the idea of Falcon 5. That got scrapped very, very quickly. Like, it was something that was in Elon's head, but he didn't do anything about it, right? 5 to 6 streams. How big sugarcane farm are you building? It's not how big the sugarcane farm is, Turing. It's how much I can procrastinate whilst I'm doing it. Like, the last stream, I was incredibly pleased that we did one layer of this. Like, we did one layer, including everything on this layer was done in one stream. I was very pleased with that. It took me like 3 hours. I know, I procrastinate. My productivity is not good. That's why it'll take a long time. Yeah. Oh, we need redstone. I wonder how much redstone I can strip mine in 1 hour. Let's test it. Yeah. Exactly, Buzz. Like, it's like I procrastinate and get distracted very easily. So I'm not gonna lie though. Once I've got the resources, I probably will do bits of it off stream by myself as well, because I'll be able to go faster when I'm not streaming. That's another thing. It's the journey, not the destination. I agree. Right, okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to empty every single one of these shulker boxes. And fill these chests. Okay, that one's empty. Good. Let's put that down. I don't know where my redstone shulker box is, and it's quite disconcerting. That one needs to be emptied as well. Yeah, I don't know where my redstone shulker box is. I have actually not seen it for a while. So I'm a little bit concerned because it's not down here. It might be in a random chest somewhere and I've just missed it. Left it in the strip mine testing area. I don't think I used it down there, did I? Game theory reference, but you changed your mind. It's not just a... It's not just a... You had it on that stream because you were counting comparators and things. Yeah, I did. So, do you know what that means, Buzz? It means I've lost it after the end of the stream. Because I'm pretty sure I had it when I logged in this morning. I don't know what I've done with it. So, I've lost it off stream. That means that there's no video record of me losing it. So I'm going to have to find it myself. And I'm a little bit scared I've completely lost it. It's not in one of these random chests, is it? It might be in one of these... Oh, it is. There it is. Found it. Okay. Found it. Okay. It's going back. It's going back in there. Okay. It's going back in my ender chest. I'm glad to help. It was in that chest. Okay, let's just continue emptying out this junk. Click, 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 click. I'll take the emeralds. Unfortunately, you can't pinata these. Cool. Perfect. Sweet. I'm actually tempted to get rid of those, actually, these chests, because I don't need them. And at some point, I will need to remove these chests and place them elsewhere. I just don't know when that some point is going to be. I'm going to put those chests actually in my... in here. Just because now we've got chests to make hoppers. if I want them, but I'm not, like, kind of stuck to them. Oh, bear with me. Just need to send a message real quick. I just realized I didn't do it earlier and I should have. Okay, peeling onions mostly and listening. Sorry about that. I had to send that message. That was important. Of course, the Falcon 5 design was the older Merlin rocket capability looked up to LEO capability of Falcon 9 version 1 versus Falcon 9 Block 5, 9 tons versus 23 tons expendable. Yeah, sounds about right. So the 42 tons of Falcon 5, if it would follow the same ratio trend, might be 10.7 tons to orbit then, maybe, depends. I mean, the thing is that I think that's a flawed assessment, because if, like, the whole concept of Falcon 5 was just, it was kind of like a rocket that you would have whilst you're designing Falcon 9. So, but instead he went straight with Falcon 9 version 1 and then kept working out iterations. So, until you get to version 5, right? So basically the idea of Falcon 5, if I remember correctly, was that would be the rocket, that would be the workhorse of SpaceX until SpaceX work on, in the background, Falcon 9 version 5. So that was the end goal. Version 5 was always the end goal. They were never going to, like, keep going with Falcon 5, I don't think. So I don't think Falcon 5 would have got upgrade. It probably would have had some upgrades, but it wouldn't have had the same upgrade capability of what Falcon 9 did, right? So I think that's a flawed assessment. Just saying. Okay, so we have right, what do we need to do? Let's get my notebook back so then I can go and see. So we need to go and get we said we were going to get 2 to 3 shulker boxes worth of sand. Now I've just realized I also need sand for the concrete as well. So I'm gonna fill all of these empty shulker boxes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with sand. That's what we're going to do. So we'll get 5 shulker boxes worth of sand, and then if we don't use them, at least then we've got some spare sand for other builds, right? Because I'll always need sand, always. Whether it's for glass. Now, glass in small quantities I can purchase from the villagers, but that's time consuming and quite frankly boring. I mean, this is also time consuming, but I can get sand a lot quicker just by mining it. Gotta go and look. We're all counting on you. Right? These 15 emeralds. Hang on, put away in storage so we can turn into blocks later on. Down the line. Mining sand and making glass is kind of relaxing to me. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't take too long either, so I just need to remind myself I've only got 23 rockets. And I need to remind myself... Do you know what I should have done with those emeralds? We should have, like, topped up our food, because we don't actually have a food box, a snack box. And there's no food like, at all. Unless I've got, no, like, I've kind of got, like, little bits of bobs here, there, and everywhere. I don't really actually have any food, and I'm not using the potatoes. So let's use the emeralds to stack up on some golden carrots. Sure, that will be enough for the time being. First stage returned by parachute to water landing, where it will be picked up by ship by a procedure similar to that of the space shuttle, solid boosters for the Falcon 5, and then it would be refurbished. Interesting. All I'm trying to figure out is Neutron and Falcon 5. The Falcon 5 we never got. Like I think Neutron is better. It is more capable, right? Way more capable. It's a better design. There's a reason why Falcon 5 wasn't a thing. It wasn't a great concept. I mean, the concept itself is fine, but it didn't work for the business model that SpaceX was doing. I don't think it's fair comparing them. Not really. Not side by side. Well, it is fair comparing them because, like, Neutron is better. That's the end of it. Like, Neutron is just way better. You don't have to compare them if that makes sense. Because, like, yeah. You're comparing a hypothetical rocket to a rocket that doesn't exist yet. It's not really a fair comparison. I can't remember where the desert is. I know it's out in this direction somewhere. But but the length upgrade to the Falcon 9 version 1 V1 and Block 5 ratio done to the 5 concept, it makes them the same length. But we've already established that ratio length upgrade, like, is irrelevant anyway. So you may as well just compare at that point. You may as well just compare it to, like, a summer's day. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, here's the desert. Let's start mining. Yeah, and improving on what we already don't really know too much about it anyway. it is a bit nonsensical. Neutron is already slated to be able to launch with more payload capacity than the theoretical Falcon 9 Block 5. What are you on about? There was no Block 5. There was the whole point of Falcon 5 was to get launch capability to SpaceX fast, so that they could work on Falcon 9 in the background. I'm theorizing here. You're theorizing incorrectly, sir. That's what I say to that. I do only have one shovel. I think I'm going to start this over here. I want to see about a what if. What if, okay, here's a hypothetical for you. What if you never started making these ridiculous hypotheticals in the first place? What if then? What if then, animal? What if then? Why do I still have emeralds in my inventory? Use the mutton first, I guess. I've laughed way too hard at that. What if then, animal? What if? What would be the bigger rocket then? That's my hypothetical. What if I would give you cheese, you nerd? There's no helping some people. I tried, chat. I tried. Animal will be animal. Just you be careful, animal. Just you be careful. Remember your character is in prison at the moment. I could do many bad things to him. Currently being tortured in prison. Just remember where your dwarf is. Oh yeah. just remember. The desert reminds me of a big cheesecake. Just remember where your character is as well, okay? I'm just saying. I can ruin your campaign with well-rolled nat 20s. I don't know, that makes it sound like you guys are against me in the campaign, which actually absolutely is not the case. I want to make a good story. That's what I want to make. But I will make you guys suffer. But in the end, you know, I'm just saying. At the end of the day, I'm the one. I'm God. I'm God. Don't poke God. Remember who is both Zanmir and Asbro, right? Remember who is both of the most powerful characters in the whole campaign. Just remember that. just remember who that is. Just remember whose world you're inhabiting, sir. I've already stripped you of your hammer. I can strip you of your dignity as well. Oh, okay, that was gone a long time ago. I do like mining sand. I'm not gonna lie, I do like this. Hammer is my dignity, sir. We do have a little bit of a conundrum here, right? Because you do need to find your hammer. You have a bond to that thing. Like, you have a bond to that thing. And I don't know what happens in D&D when you break your bonds. I believe they are magically enforced. Yes, I do, which stinks. I know, and I just took it away. You have a bond to it, and I took it away. Instantaneously took it away, and you couldn't do a thing. 4. There you go. 14. You're wasting your rolls. You're all wasting your rolls. Because I haven't called for a roll yet. You can't do anything until I call for the roll. Think about it that way. It's actually a good point, actually. Most people, like, you know, I always think that, you know, D&D, it's a game of chance. It's a game of chance. No, it isn't. It's not a game of chance until the Dungeon Master calls for it to be a game of chance. Until then, you're at his mercy, or her mercy. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing. There are many a times when I haven't made you roll for things, and I've given you good things, or there are also many a times when I haven't made you roll for things, and you have got really, really shafted. For instance, where you are right now. I'm excited to continue that, actually. Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about it, either Animal or Discount, can you just post on the D&D thing in the Discord and ask if everyone's good, not for this week. By the way, this Saturday, chat, I will not be streaming. I am very busy. It is summer, as we are all aware. This is why we're having a little bit of issues trying to squeeze in D&D sessions at the moment, because, you know, it's summer. It's fine. We were expecting it. There's no rush to get D&D stuff done. I want everyone to not feel pressured and just enjoy it, you know what I mean? Like, it's a game at the end of the day. It's a story. We're all in it together. It is very much cooperative. We are all kind of working together to play and tell and be a bit silly and entertain as well. That's kind of like another goal of mine, is not just to tell, well, telling stories in itself is entertainment, right? But I do want to entertain with D&D. I think we do a fairly good job of it. I'm fairly proud of what we come up with. Oh, I should have brought a bed with me. I didn't. I'm wondering if I can kill enough spiders to make a to make 3 pieces of wool to craft up a bed. Oh, wait, no. Is there a bed in my ender chest? Yes, there is. It's fine. We're good. Spider string bed. Yep. Oh, interesting. You can choose anything you want for your character's bond. A bond should be a link to either a specific person or thing, correct? Or it can be a bit more general, like I will strive to help the common man. Yeah, I thought you knew that. An Eldritch Knight, a weapon bond, it can't be disarmed unless I'm incapacitated. That I didn't know that, actually. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know too much about fighters and Eldritch Knights and that sort of stuff. I've never played them. I think if I were to be a player in a D&D campaign again, I'd probably go that route, because it's very quick and easy to build the character, and you can develop a lot with your character story from that, without having to get bogged down with, like, gameplay. I do like the gameplay element of it, but, you know, Like, I think my main focus with D&D, honestly, that the thing that I enjoy the most is story. So it's a little bit easier to play, and I don't have to worry about like spell books or how many this, that, and the. Well, actually, Eldritch Knights do have spells, don't they? What am I on about? Wait, do they? I can't remember. I don't know much about them. It's a class I've never played myself, and I've never been in a campaign with them. At least, not for very long. I have been with them for one-offs, but not for like long campaigns. So I don't really know too much about them. So, the curious spike of the YouTube channel, I mentioned this last stream. I think it was last stream I mentioned this. So, apparently my Minecraft videos on YouTube must have been being put in a playlist or something like that. Because they've all been getting like hundreds of views. With the exception of the most recent one, which has only got like 9 and it's been out like a week, which is usually what I would expect with these VODs. Like, I wouldn't expect anyone to actually watch them. They're just there in case anyone wants to go back and find a reference at some point. It's more for archival purposes rather than viewing entertainment pleasure. That's why I upload them to YouTube. It just saves them. Saves the VODs. Alright? It's archival footage. But the it's just interesting that I had like so many views on like one specific video. I think it's up to like 400 views now, which is quite high for my videos. In fact, it might be one of the bigger view counts on any of my videos. I think the Lego rocket one is probably the most viewed. The one that we purposely built when we did that on stream. The Saturn V video. So, I'm not entirely sure where the Minecraft VODs are being shared, but it does seem to have been, if the last upload was any indication, it seems to have kind of whittled away now, which is nice, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, like the only reason I upload these onto YouTube is for archival footage. I don't expect anyone to watch them, especially not all the way through. But it's there in case anyone wanted to reference back things like, where did I put my redstone box? I don't want to start seeing them vanish. But so, I mean, I haven't got to the bottom of that. I don't think I ever will get to the bottom of where they've been posted, but I'm pretty sure, like, they've been posted in some form of playlist somewhere. Or maybe YouTube suddenly decided that my Minecraft series for this playlist part 58 was suddenly viable for everyone else that was Minecraft watching, I don't know, and people just clicked it. I generally don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's very difficult to understand where it was coming from. And not being someone that really looks at the analytics page on YouTube that much, I didn't really quite understand the analytics themselves. I raided into someone who was playing something, but they also did D&D twice a week. No, the D&D, it's... Okay, so let me explain. It's only the Minecraft videos. That's what was really perplexing. I could kind of understand the D&D stuff, because D&D, like, the D&D stuff, I personally feel it can be very entertaining. I personally would watch that content. If it wasn't my content, that's the sort of thing that I would personally watch. It's, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me have a look here. Shut up, past me. So, so yeah, the D&D content hasn't, like, that's been standard. That's been like 13 views, 12 views, that sort of thing. Like, that's what I'm expecting on those. But the Minecraft stuff, I think it was kind of since the 1.20 update right here. Let me have a look. Is there anything on here that you guys aren't allowed to see before I show you? I can't see anything. So this is what I'm talking about, right? So let's scroll down a little bit. So these are the RimWorld saves. The RimWorld, like, so usually down here with, like, Kerbal was also another one that was hitting big on the YouTube algorithm thing. But again, I was playing this as Kerbal 2 was being released. So this seemed to do quite well. Then we did the RimWorld stuff, and it was kind of like in the 20s and 30s and stuff, and that's kind of average. 7 was a little bit lower, but again, like I said, this is archival stuff, archival footage. The D&D stuff's always been like in the 10s, 20s, that sort of thing, and then all of a sudden, the Minecraft stuff, which, by the way, has always been my least viewed content of any platform. It's always the least viewed content. It's weird that I do so much of it, even though it's the least viewed content. It suddenly starts spiking, look. So I've got like 41 views here, and, you know, a couple of likes, which is weird, like 3 likes in a row. Then it teeters off to like in the 10s and the 20s, and then it's like 59, you know, 95, 51, so it's like, huh, weird. Then all of a sudden, 386. So that's a huge, huge increase on this video in particular. And I don't get it, because if we go videos of all time, why the fuck is this the most viewed? Sausage Party. Okay, we're not, no. Ugh. That's annoying. But I mean, even like this stuff, it's now my 3rd most viewed video, and it is Minecraft Mark 2 1.20.1 Survival World Part 57. I thought this one was the highest, which would make sense because I put a lot of time and effort into this, and I'm quite proud of this one. Like, this I'm proud of, that not so much, don't like it, but apparently, and most people don't seem to like it either, but that's okay. It's just weird that I've had loads of views on this. I don't get it. So, yeah, it's another one, actually, that's up here that's a fairly recent VOD of mine is Part 3 in the Kerbal Space Program 2. Tales of Mercy, a trailer. Look, the trailer makes sense because that's on my homepage on the YouTube. Swallows and Amazons review. Another one of these movie thoughts things. This is bizarre. This has happened recently. These movie thoughts things. I made the movie thoughts, this was before I properly got into YouTube. Movie thoughts was like, so basically I won a year-long ticket to my local Odeon cinema because I made a very big complaint. And I knew one of the managers, and they knew me. Well, we knew of each other because I was doing various filming projects in the area, and we kind of like were talking. And then I made a huge complaint, and like the thing that they said, listen, just stop complaining about us, and here, have a year's worth of Odeon vouchers that's only good for this local store. And you can pretty much see any film. So I was like, okay, I'm going to see every film that is released this year. So I did that, and And when I did that, I thought, well, let's just do like a review thing and see how I enjoy it. So I made something called Movie Thoughts, and you know, it's lightly edited, immediate thoughts after I've seen a movie about the movie. It's literally just me rambling on about the movie, and then I give a score at the end. It's not an original concept, but it was all the rage in 2016. When I released these, nobody ever watched them. Guaranteed. Like I think there was like 2 videos that did really well when they were originally released. So this is weird because this has happened very recently, and this one, the Swallows and Amazons one, which I'd even forgotten I'd seen, and this Sausage Party one, that's happened very recently. So I don't get it. Yeah, so that's normal. Yeah, okay, that one's popped up. Again, another Minecraft one. Interesting. This is interesting. I haven't looked at this before. There's another Movie Thoughts one. I think that one was the one that did well the first time, actually. Like, when it was released. So I don't think that's a recent thing. Huh. Interesting. So that's the first page. But yeah, no, I'm very interested by that. I don't quite understand. Womble is a Karen, confirmed. No, I had a legitimate grievance with... I'm not going to go into the actual grievance, because it was a very personal thing that happened. And it involves people that... you know, it's something that I'm not willing to share publicly. It's, you know, and I was well within my right to complain. Let's just put it that way. And yeah, it was sorted with and dealt with, and I was compensated. Adcom YouTube. Oh wow, you actually did that. Do you know what? I got rid. I bet that link doesn't work. Does it work? Oh, it does work. Weird. I didn't think you needed the @ sign in there. I think you can do... Wait, do you need the @ sign? Oh. Wait. I don't think you need the @ sign in there, do you? No, you don't actually need the @ sign. I didn't realize the @ sign worked. Interesting. It's what it gave me for your channel. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that you needed the @ sign, but you don't actually need the @ sign. You can get rid of the @ sign. Makes it look a little bit neater. Anyway. So yeah. I have been tempted to try and change the YouTube channel to Mr_Womble. Just because I think Mr_Womble looks neater. Originally, I mean, I was Mr. Womble on YouTube without the underscore first, before I was Mr_Womble on Twitch. And I tried to go for the Mr. Womble on Twitch, but that was taken. Right? And that very much annoyed me. But now, personally, I prefer the underscore there. Did consider changing the link to Soviet Womble. That's funny. So, yeah. It's weird. I don't quite understand what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that the YouTube algorithm works. I don't really have too much interest into it, but it's been piquing my interest. It's been piquing my curiosity recently. So yeah. It's been piquing my curiosity recently. I can't for the life of me figure out what's causing it, or it might just be the way that the YouTube algorithm works, to be honest. Now that I've looked that it's not isolated to just my YouTube, my Minecraft stuff, it's also gone to the movie thoughts as well. That makes me think that potentially it's just the way that the YouTube algorithm is working at the moment. Maybe. I don't know. I'm even more perplexed, actually, that those two movie review things popped up. Because that must have happened fairly recently, and I've not seen it. Because I don't look at the analytics, you see, so I could probably find out when the spike happened. Do you know the weird thing, Discount, about Soviet Womble? So I was on YouTube way before I was on Twitch, right? Like I think I started that YouTube channel in about 2012, maybe 2013. Maybe earlier, actually. It might have been hold on, let me do some quick mental math in my head. No, I think it was about 2012. I think it was about 2012 when I did it. Did you not get referral information? What do you mean referral information? I don't think you get that with YouTube analytics. I don't know. I've not really delved too much into it. I think you get... I also misjudge what's popular. For example, some really popular Minecraft channels really don't offer any new information, just hyped up gameplay, whilst meanwhile the guy who comes up with new tech barely gets any views. Yeah, it's weird. Actually no, I definitely understand that, how that YouTube algorithm works, because that is more on how exciting gameplay. You know, it's got to be exciting. It's got to be bang, 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 quick, quick, quick. There's definitely a market, though, for more slower content. It's just, it's not the mainstream media stuff. I mean, you look at, like, TikTok, right? TikTok's a prime example of this, or like, even now, YouTube Shorts. I mean, YouTube are trying to do the same thing as what TikTok's done. Like, TikTok is literally a matter of, how can I condense as much excitement and entertainment into as little time as possible? Let's take a soundbite from someone else's work and just record ourselves. I think this originated on Vine. But, yeah. But let's just do that, and then let's just mime ourselves doing it. What little effort can I do to become famous? How much little effort can I do to have instant fame? One-hit wonder that everyone will forget in like 2 seconds. Wait, what? Which is exactly what happens with those, by the way. Oh no. On Twitch, you know you got some views from money-saving sites? Okay. Explain. Why does everyone have leather armor in the desert? Money saving sites. Weird. To be honest, I don't look too much into the analytics sides on Twitch or on YouTube. I don't care enough. I think if it was my job, or if I was trying to pursue it as a career and like trying to pursue growth, I probably would. I'd probably be quite diligent with it, but that's never ever been my aim, so I've never really looked into it. Oh no. No, 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 no. I knew he was going to hit me at least 2 more times. Is their skin from being out in the sun? It's the desert that does it. Just gonna get rid of those. Okay, so how are we doing on filling up shulkers? Still got 2. No, I've never like really focused on I've never really focused on it. Bear with me. Bear with me. There we go. Cool. No, I've never really focused on like the analytics side of it, so yeah, no, it's weird. I've got to be very careful with this shovel, otherwise it's going to snap on me, and then I'm going to be very, very, very grumpy. Oh, my eyes are starting to hurt. I've been having issues with my glasses lately, and I was supposed to go to the opticians the other day, and I cancelled the appointment because I was too lazy to go, and I was tired. So now I'm regretting it, because I do need new glasses. Like the ones that I've got are like, they're past their best, and I'm kind of a bit knackered. But now I'm straining my eyes on the PC without glasses, and it's like blech. It's like blech. You know what I mean? How many more shulker boxes of sand do we need? In a sec, I'm gonna have to swap my shovel to the one with unbreaking. Now, okay, so the problem with the one with the with unbreaking is that it's only got unbreaking on it, so it's not going to be insta-mine like this shovel. I am in the process of making a new shovel actually, but we need the levels to be able to do it. Let's swap that now. I don't want to run the risk of ruining my only shovel. So everything's going to become very, very sluggish now. I don't think we're going to get insta-mine because we don't have the best enchant. No. Oh, no, no, no. I already hate it. I already hate it. Help. Maybe we just don't fill the other shulker box. I'm already feeling I don't want to fill the other shulker box. Yeah, no, that's too slow. That's too slow. We're not doing that. Let's pick up all the little bits of bobs here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, we're just. This is enough sand. This is enough sand. We've got more than what we needed. I wanted all of the sand, but yeah, I don't have. No, we're not doing it. Nope. Not doing it at that speed. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to be that slow. That's annoying. Right, let's go back. We'll heal up the shovel and probably. Oh, don't forget that. We should put this in there. I've only got 14 rockets. Whereabouts are we? About 4,000 blocks away. Okay, we've got a way to go. It's about the journey, not the sand per second. Yep, it's about the journey home. That's what it's about, Discount. I think I'm just going to let it glide. Hopefully I'll have enough. I'm also a little bit worried about how much durability I've got left on the Elytra too, but actually it must have healed itself from killing all the skellies. I always fly past the abandoned portal, nether portal over there, and I always think, oh, I wonder if it's been looted, and then I immediately need to like remind myself, of course it's been looted. I don't even try and look at it. So maybe at one point I should more than likely just get rid of it, maybe. This is where we tried to get goat horns over there, right? I also need to remember about the pillager outpost being there as well, because I always seem to forget about that too. And we could probably create a good raid farm in that sort of a location, because it's not too far away. Wait a sec. I'm in the wrong place. No, I'm not. I'm good. I'm good. I wasn't quite there yet. I think this is my mountain. Is this my mountain? Yeah, this must be my mountain. That was the second village that I never actually did. Why are the pigs on top of the mountain? Here we go. We're back. Ow, ow. It's fine. 3 rockets to spare. Sweet. Okay, let's start smelting down the sand that we've picked up there. Super secret hidden door. I will only do enough for like 2 shulker boxes worth. And then we can always go from there, right? Enough to fill this chest worth. So that would mean... well, I guess if I just add... If I put like one of these shulker boxes next to there maybe... and then I'll just transfer it at some point. I'm sure I'll forget. I'm sure I'll forget. It's either that or I just get another chest and just put everything in there into there, and then that would free up the... Yeah, let's just do that. That's a smarter idea, right? That's a smarter idea. There we go. Now we've got a free shulker box. Another free shulker box anyway. And I will leave the rest of the sand... I think I will smelt that as well. So I'll leave that there. That's for smelting. Then the rest of the other 2 shulker boxes worth of sand, that's going to go in my sand box itself, and they can stay inside the shulker box. Just for genuine storage reasons. And then that means I've got 2 empty shulker boxes free, which is good. So sand. Oh, we did actually have a little bit of sand in here as well, but okay. Okay, so we've got a little bit, we've got enough sand now for a while. I don't think I'll need to go and collect any more sand in the foreseeable future. Maybe gravel, but I think we'll come to that when we do. Okay, so we've got the sand, so I'm gonna say glass has been collected, or well, it hasn't been collected, but I don't need to go resource mining for that. Let's go and figure out what's next. So dirt, I'm pretty sure we've already got, so I'm gonna ignore that. Pistons. Well, I'll tell you what we should do actually. We should set up. So you've kind of got like standard junk here. We should maybe organize this a little bit more. Say these 3 are reserved only for building materials. Maybe. Oh my god, I've got so much junk everywhere. Or we just set up a couple of chests here for building materials. Like, I think we just need like 1 chest, right? 1 double chest, I meant. Punching chests. So we'll pop this here for now. And I'm going to start with the pistons. And once we get enough pistons, we'll just cross it off. So we need 32 times by 8, which is 240 plus 16. So how many stacks is that? I can't figure out the stacks. That's the bottleneck. 4 stacks, I think, right? So we need 4 stacks of pistons. Okay, so let's work on 4 stacks of pistons. Let's get some wood. So what do we need for pistons? Oh, we need iron. I don't have enough iron. There's no way I'm gonna have enough iron, right? Surely I don't have enough iron. So that could be the next resource that we need to go and start gathering. I don't know, I might have quite a bit of iron in storage actually. We'll go and check it. We need 4 iron ingots per piston. And we need 4 stacks of pistons. So each stack is 64. 4 times by 64 times by 4. Okay, I'm not doing that in my head. 1000 1024, which is about 16... Wait, no, I could have done that in my head. That's dead easy. It's 4 times 4. 16 stacks. Dumbo. I need 16 stacks of iron, which is that like 1.5 stacks of blocks, of iron blocks? Is that right? Something like that? Which I don't have. So I don't have enough iron. That's the answer. How much more do we have in storage here? We do have a little bit in storage that I can smelt. So let's do that. Let's smelt out some more iron. And we'll put the other 2 in the glass smelter as well. I mean, I might need multiple furnaces. Might need multiple furnaces here. It would be a lot easier if we had like multiple furnaces, actually. So let's make another furnace real quick. Unless I've already got one made, I probably do. I do. Okay, well I'll only use one. I can't be bothered to like do too much mental arithmetic here. I've got a couple of hoppers in here, surely. I don't have any? I don't have any hoppers left? What? No. Okay. Oh, that's more iron I need to get. Okay, where are my chests then? Do I have any chests in here? I do. Okay, let's make some more hoppers. Oh boy. That's not a good sign. No, I need the hoppers, Dumbo. And there. Okay, so now that should start doing that. I'm going to have to get some more coal just to pop in them. But that should now start smelting. Why? Yeah, that should smelt things twice as fast now. I should probably do it faster. Let's just put it that way. What I am going to do, I'm going to put those in the forefront there so that it smelts the iron first. That's not what I want. There we go. So then it will smelt the iron first. Let's get... Oh, it's not. Of course it's not going to smelt the iron first. There's already sand in the system. Let's get some more cooking utensils. I do have plenty of coal, so I may as well just use coal right now. Why not? We're going to need a lot of it. I mean, what else can we use blocks of coal for anyway? I suppose you can use it as a building block, but it's an expensive building block, and it's more useful for the immediate purpose right now. Okay, what do we... Right, so we've not quite got enough iron, and that means that I'm going to run out of iron, because I'm going to also need to craft up some... I'm also going to need to craft up some hoppers, right? What day is it today? Does anyone know what day it is today? Very random question, I know. I've just immediately thought that I was doing something tonight. Thursday? Oh, yeah, it is Thursday. I never got the hang of Thursdays. That's probably why I didn't know what day it was. Thursday all day. Okay, cool. Does anyone know what date it is? Is it the 13th? Feels like the 13th. 13th on a Thursday. Ugh. Never got the hang of Thursdays. What are we doing? We're putting... What are we doing? Womble, focus. Come on, stop squirreling. Oh, actually, I need that real quick, so we got to go and do that do that in a sec. While I'm not thinking about it, but thinking about it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, we've already got... Nice. Okay. Or already got the iron. Perfect. Oh, that's what we were doing. We were gonna get some crafting for pistons. What else do we need for pistons? We need redstone dust. Had to wish my dad belated happy birthday today. Oh dear. Uh-oh. That's not a good thing. It's my birthday soon. I usually do a birthday stream, but I won't be doing one this year. I've got people I want to spend my birthday with, so... I've got important people. I usually do a birthday stream, but I'm not this year. No birthday stream this year. I think I'm going to take the bamboo planks as well. We could turn those into pistons. Cobblestone, that's what I need. Right, yeah, not much cobblestone knocking around, is there? I presume I've got more cobblestone down in the pit downstairs. I know we've got a lot of cobble deep slate, but I don't know whether I've got enough cobblestone. And how many stacks of pistons did we need? I've already forgotten. Was it 4 or was it 8? I think it was 8. I'm hoping on 4. This is why I need to write everything down. Right. Can anyone remember? So I'm gonna need like that much cobblestone. I might use up. Oh no, I got a couple of stacks. So I do have a feeling I'm going to use up my fair share of things. Damn it! Really, Womble? Do you have to be an idiot? Yes, Womble, you do. Okay, I want to place that there. That was something I've needed to do for a while, and I have forgotten every single time. So pistons. So it was the second thing on my list. It was 32 times by 8. So 4 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's actually 9. So I'm timesing it. I should be timesing it by 9. So it's 4.5 stacks. That's how many pistons we need. 4.5 stacks. Okay, that's a little bit more manageable because I can work that out. Gonna BRB, run the kids to theirs. Got you, got you, got you. Right, let's break down the iron. Pistons need cobblestone either side. 1 iron at the bottom. No. Planks at the top. Cobblestone either side. Iron at the bottom. Redstone in the middle. Right? That's a piston. Okay, so we actually don't need as much iron as what I thought we did. We only need 4 stacks of ingots and a half. So that, right? This can get turned back into the blocks. $42 plus 2. Oh wow, really never got the hang of Thursdays. How did that work? 42 and never got the hang of Thursdays. That's 1 intentional and 1 accidental reference right there to the same thing. It's a sign. It's a sign, chat. Oh really? Is that all the redstone dust I've got? Oh no. Oh, thank Jesus Christ for that. Okay. That legitimately scared me for a second. That I was like, I've not got enough redstone dust. I'm not going to have enough redstone dust, though, for everything I want. But at least, you know, it's something. Okay. So, put the stuff that I don't need away. Then we need 1, 2, 3 layers of planks. So 3 stacks of planks. Oh, wait, no. 3 times by 4.5. So 12... 14 stacks of jungle planks for what I need. Okay, so we need a lot more. Loads more logs. Let's go and get some more logs. Luckily though, yeah, I may as well use those as well. Okay, that should be enough, I think. And whatever we have left over, we can turn back into sticks or something. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. And then we need the rest. Pretty much everything else is just cobblestone. And it is 16 stacks of cobblestone. It might be more than that, but it's fine because I've got all the cobblestone here. So basically what I'll do, I'll just keep refilling with cobblestone until I've got the pistons I need. 1. Oh, I'm already out of planks. Of course I am. Oh, but no, can I not, mate? Yeah, I can. Okay, there we go. Need more cobble. I'm gonna keep filling up my inventory until I get enough. And that's what we said. We said 4.5 stacks, right? Okay, cool. Perfect. And I didn't end up using the Achachet because I countered badly, I think. Cool. Okay, so we've got 4.5 stacks of pistons. So pistons are done. Let's cross that one off. Okay, first one crossed off. I'm not going to cross off the dirt because the dirt... do you know what? Let's cross off the dirt. Let's get the dirt as well, because the dirt will be down here, I would imagine. It's either down here or I can go and get it. And I think... Do I want grass or do I want dirt? I think I want grass. But the other 2 layers down here don't have grass. They just have normal dirt. So I think I need to place a couple of blocks of grass just for a minute so that it will spread. Oh no. Gonna have to check the... I don't think... No, it won't have. It won't have flooded the whole thing. That will spread eventually. Looks darker down here, I like it. Yeah, the grass will spread. So I can use dirt as well. Just as long as there's grass in there. Game. Woo! Made it! And I'm going to use my last rocket. Let's go. Make it, make it, make it. Didn't make it out of the hole. But I did land on the scaffolding, which I'm getting a little bit better at doing. I will admit. Put those in there. I don't need those. Okay, so we need the same amount of dirt then. So we need 4.5 stacks of dirt. So I think I've got all the dirt from these. Oh no, there's more here though. But I do want like a couple of... I mean, we could get all the dirt and then just like replace like one piece with grass, with a grass block, 1 per 16. Don't need to overcomplicate things, right? So let's just grab it from here. Not going to use the coarse dirt. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit, I guess. Okay. I think that's all I need. Okay, so we've got the dirt. The dirt's fine. I can spread the grass through it. We've got enough grass as well. Cool. Perfect. 3 random grass blocks in there, but that's fine. Okay, so let's cross out the dirt and the pistons. Now we need half the amount of observers. Oh, this is not going to be fun, is it? Oh no, 18 observers. Oh, okay. So 18 times by 9 is 90, 100 and 52, 152 is it? 18 times by 9? No, that's not right. 162. 162. But no, I don't. Why do I keep doing it that way? Why do I keep doing it that way? It's 3 stacks. It's 3 stacks of observers, thereabouts. We can always use some spare left over. Okay, observers. So what do we need for observers? We need quartz, more redstone dust, of which we've now run out. We do have a block of redstone left, so that's good. But I don't think that block of redstone is actually going to go as far as I'm hoping it will. I will take these observers, so we'll count those. Actually, no, I won't. I'm not going to count anything that's already in here, because I didn't use those pistons, and I would like to... I mean, I can use this to craft things, but I'm not going to count these in unless I can top up. Unless it's like the droppers, for instance, where we can take them out. Like the detector rails, for instance, we'll need just craft up new ones. It's fine. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's put those rails in there. Okay, observers. What do we need for observers? So we need more cobblestone, I believe. Ooh, I found more redstone. How many cobblestone is in an observer? I can never remember how to make observers. Oh, 6 cobblestone. Oh, okay. How many stacks are we going for? We're going for 3. Okay, so that's not too bad, but still. Okay, so let's do the redstone dust. And yeah, we'll do the redstone dust and we'll do the nether quartz first, and then we can just put the cobblestone in after, same way that we did the pistons. So let's go and get the quartz. We need 3 stacks of quartz. We need 6 stacks of redstone dust. Do you see how quickly we're going to eat into that dwindling supply of redstone dust with this project? Not nether quartz though, not going to eat into that. I will need to make comparators, but I don't need to make too many. I think it's the same amount of comparators as what we've got. Anything else, but comparators use stone, not cobblestone. Okay, let's get the dust going. Oh, I needed 3 stacks of quartz, not 1 stack. 3 stacks. We need 3 stacks. 3 stacks of observers. Idiot. And again, I'm going to have leftover resources, which is going to be great, because I can use that in other things. Right, 3 of those. 6 stacks of redstone dust. Then the rest of the supplies is pretty much cobblestone. Oh, what? I don't know why I'm, like, my brain is making this so challenging. These new Minecraft players never know the recipes because they only ever play with the green book. I never knew the recipes in the first place, dude. I never just knew the recipes. I always had to Google it. And I'm an old Minecraft player. Before we had that book, I'm an old Minecraft player. Before we had that book, I just Googled recipes. It's the same problem with potions. Never knew them. Don't know them now. I have to Google it. So, hey Janice, how's it going? I just have a very bad memory for this sort of thing. Womble is old. Yeah, I'm getting there. I have a very bad memory for these sort of things. We're about out of cobblestone, but 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stacks. Not quite 3. I didn't have enough cobble. Whew. Wow. I've really emptied out this chest was filled with cobblestone. There's nothing left. But there we go. We've got 3 stacks of observers, so that should be more than enough observers. Okay, so that's a tick. Redstone lamps. That's redstone dust intensive as well. That's 4 redstone dust and glowstone, right? Ooh, glowstone. 4 redstone dust and 5 glowstone dust, is it? Oh no, it's the actual glowstone itself. Got you. Okay, so how many lamps do we need? I think it's the same amount of... Oh no, it's half the amount of pistons. It's half the amount of pistons. So what? How many pistons did we need to make? We made 4.5 stacks. So we need 2.25 stacks of lamps. Let's make that glowstone back into it. How's it goes? Did you just cut your hair, or did I not notice this past Sunday? Literally today. Literally today. Had a haircut literally today. It was on my list of things that I needed to get done. So yeah, the haircut was today. But thank you for noticing, Jen. Appreciate it. I'm very good, thank you. Although I was unwell again this week. Why? Why do they do this to you? I can't stand the villager. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of the beacon. I'm gonna have to get rid of the beacon. Oh, the villagers, they're so annoying. They're so annoying. So we need a stack of glowstone. No, we need 2.5 stacks of glowstone. I don't have any, do I? I don't have any. So I'm gonna have to go to the nether to scrounge 2.5 stacks of glowstone. I may as well just go. May as well just go for it. May as well. Oh, I've got redstone dust in here. No. Did I just put that there? Probably. I don't have my ender chest with me. I just expected to be able to get, I'd like come here and get glowstone, but I didn't come prepared. Fine, we'll improvise. I don't have like any rockets either. This is a mistake to do it this way. I'm just being silly. But I'm impatient. So I need 2.5 stacks of this. We can also trade with villagers for this, but because my villager setup isn't great at the moment, I think it would just be easier just to get it, like, from the nether. Saw it. Yeah. We got 20. Oh man. We're gonna have to go back into the overworld before I manage to get all of this, because I'm gonna need to fly to get some, I think. I can't just rely on pillaring up, unfortunately. And now we have 51. Okay, so we're gonna have to travel because I have cleared out the rest of the glowstone around this sort of area. Also, shall we get some other playlist on? Yeah, why not? Discount message in the Discord is funny. I think Womble was asking about Saturday the 22nd for D&D, but he got distracted and didn't finish the request on stream, so I'm posting this anyway to ask, and remind him to look here later and check this is correct. Womble, look here. I can be there for the 22nd. Yeah, I did want to ask in the D&D for the 22nd. I've only just seen that. It's not like me to get distracted on stream at all, is it? Yes. I should be good. Okay. Okay, so it's mainly Kath that we need for the D&D on the 22nd. It's all dependent on where he is and what he's doing. Like I said, this Saturday we're not playing D&D or any stream because I am busy doing summer things. Oh wait. Okay, I'm not very good at Minecraft anymore. Like, Was I ever? But I just threw my sword at a piglin that just died. Like, it wasn't like out of panic. That was just me just throwing my sword. Okay, for this one, I'm actually going to create a little platform. So, a catching platform, I think. Summer things. Yes, summer things. There is a summer kind of fair on fairly local for me this Saturday, and I am attending. Ah! So, summer things, backward cat. Oh, okay. Got you there. There's definitely a moonwalking guest right there. Rock climbing? No, not rock climbing, unfortunately. I would like to get back into it, but my hands at the moment, I'm suffering with really bad eczema. Probable psoriasis. So I can't really do too much with my hands. It's very frustrating, especially because my job is very clinical based, so I have to wash my hands constantly, which is not helping things. That's rough. Yeah, I've been getting it really bad for a while, but that is annoying. I'm gonna ignore it. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite literally rough, actually. Got very rough hands. The piglins are being irritating, and I also dropped one over there as well. Oh, the thing is, I don't think this is going to be enough glowstone. In fact, I know it's not going to be enough glowstone, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so that one I can get. Stupid piglins. Oh, there was one here too. Oh, I should clean up the mess I've made. Let's clean up the mess I've made, because I'm only going to have to clean this up at some point anyway. I don't care about collecting the netherrack, so... There we go, cleaned up the mess I made. Any more spots of glowstone that don't involve me having to fly or travel a long way? No. Okay, so I need to go back to the overworld and get my ender chest. Unless I get the last... So, I mean, now we've got almost 2 stacks of glowstone. I needed 2 1/4, right? Of glowstone to be able to get what I needed. So actually, maybe we just get the last little bits. Instead of mining it from the nether, we just get it from here. A little bit expensive, but worth it. Apart from I don't have any. Right, yeah, I've got to place him back. I think he must have been... No, he can't have been healed twice. Why is that 25? Weird. Let's see. You. That. I only got 10. That's not good. We needed... a stack and a quarter. Quarter of a stack is 16, right? So I need 6 more glowstone. Wait. Get more emeralds. There we go. We've got more emeralds. Also, I've got 30 levels here, so we should use that before I die spectacularly bad. Efficiency with Unbreaking 3. Okay, that's fine. We do have that other Unbreaking 3 shovel, so I might save that other Unbreaking 3 shovel. So we need another Efficiency 4 shovel then, basically. With... or a Silk Touch shovel, actually. A Silk Touch shovel would be good. So we'll pop that back in there. I'll tell you what I could do, actually, with the shovel. The Unbreaking 3 shovel. We can disenchant it. Then I don't have to get a new shovel. So I will never need another shovel. Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing then. We'll do that, and then we'll just combine the two at the end. I should probably have this in my offhand if we're trading with villagers. Because we can heal it up a little bit. Also, where is my ender chest? Or my redstone box? Oh my goodness. I was trying to get it in the cauldron. There you go. Right, let's go and get all the rest of our other stuff. Do we have any lamps left in here? We do. So actually, let's make up these and then we'll top up the rest with the lamps that we've already got. I think that's the best option. Is that all the redstone that we've got left though? That's okay. Oh no, I don't have enough redstone. I don't have enough redstone for it. Oh, we have to go grinding for redstone. I don't know how. I don't. Grinding for redstone seems to be the thing that I am doing the most of lately. That's it. I've got no more redstone dust. So yeah. Yeah. There you go. So that should be enough of the lamps, but we also need to like craft them up. So we need the redstone itself. So I guess we're going back mining and hunting for redstone. I don't know what I'm conflicted to know what the best way of mining for redstone is, honestly. Because strip mining definitely didn't work. That's not what I want to do. Honestly, I don't want to do more strip mining. It didn't work. We were far too slow. I'm really slow today. I seem to be getting hit every single time. I definitely don't have enough villagers to be able to trade for the redstone itself, and we need it in such large quantities that I don't think that is viable. We're just going to have to mine for it. I really hate that you can't insta-mine deep slate. I'm wondering if it's just worthwhile just to set up a beacon in the deep, like in a deep cave somewhere, and just insta-mine. Well, not insta-mine, but just mine as much deep slate as I can. Maybe I don't know if that's generally the best way to do it. You know how I used to do it with weird. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could go cave exploring like a little bit further away from spawn. Just find a deep cave and just go out exploring for a little bit. I guarantee I'm gonna bore of that quite quick, and it's a little bit more dangerous, but at least we're doing it, and all we look for is just redstone, and I guess like other ores and stuff, but like that the main focus is redstone. And iron as well. I'm gonna need more iron, so we may as well get iron as well. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. I think that for me that sounds quite fun. So let's do that. I'm not going to do the insta mining trick. It might be the fact that in the space of an hour we get less redstone than what we had previously. I just keep looking in here hoping for like stacks of redstone. Do you know what? Now I think about it, I did end up with a lot of redstone in my raid farm on Jim's server. So maybe raid farms are the best way to go to get redstone, like long term. But right now we need a lot of redstone short term, so let's go mining. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go mining. I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? So, what are the rules of this mining expedition? Let's go 5,000 blocks in that direction then. Hey Sam, how are you? Raiding with the two party of two. What have you been playing, Sam? Yeah, let's go 5,000 blocks in that direction. And then we'll just find a cave and just explore. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I realize this is a little bit more risky because I could lose all my stuff, but you know what? This is why we play Minecraft. Simple raid farm isn't a big build. Perhaps gather other resources and look for a design you like off stream. Yeah, I mean, we could do that, but I don't want to build a farm to build a farm. That's not what I want to. That's not how I want to play the game, Turing. I want adventure, so I'm not choosing the easiest and quickest way of getting redstone. Although right now I kind of want that. I'm gonna choose a way of getting redstone and other resources that we also need, gold, iron, you know, which we don't have enough of, and have a little bit of fun while I'm doing it. So we're not doing mining, we are doing cave exploration, and we're going to explore like a bunch of big caves. That's what we're going to do, and the offshoot will be the loot, will be the redstone and the ores that we find. That's what I'm going to do. That's how I like to play the game, so. In terms of simple raid farms, I could probably build a simple raid farm if I really wanted to, but I don't want to do that. I don't have any inspiration to do that at the moment. I mean, at the moment I'm building a simple sugarcane farm, you know, I'm just building on a big scale. So it's just having the resources to do it. I think my main personal issue is I get distracted so easily. That is the main issue. Right, I think we're in the deep dark territory around here. Because, okay, so there's another reason why I want to do this. I haven't found a deep dark on this world yet, and I wouldn't mind finding where one is. So if I can find where one is, I'm not going to go enter it. I'm definitely not equipped for that. I wouldn't mind having a little bit of an exploration, finding one. If I can find one, great. I can mark it and come back to it later, and then we can do a proper exploration of that. So, like, there's another reason why I want to do that. Although you might find those new armor trims. I might do. I'm not sure if this is the brand new content. I think I've got to go like. Yeah, let's go to. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go to brand new terrain, and we'll explore that. Let's do that. And we know in this direction there is brand new terrain. So we'll go to the brand new terrain. You know where that Cherry Blossom Hill is? We'll dig down and we'll find a cave, and then we'll kind of explore there. And we might be able to find some other stuff. We might be able to find, like, a mine shaft and this sort of things. You might be able to find, like, armor trims and things like that. I do need... Like, with the armor trims, you need to... You need a brush, right? I don't know how to make one of those. To find, like, the pottery, I think, is it? I'll be honest, I'm not overly that bothered by the pottery just yet. So... I do want to be careful of the elytra. I really need Unbreaking 3 on there, but I haven't got an Unbreaking 3 book yet. This is a familiar place. Been here a few times now. You can find them in shipwrecks and other structures. Got you. Other structures. Okay. I can't remember how far out the Cherry Blossom thing is. Was it about 14,000? This is all stuff that was pre-generated in before the new update, because it, like, I've had to, with my rules, I've had to start going quite far away, because we came basically in this direction. As far as we'd explored was to where the jungle is. As soon as you hit the jungle, that's all 1.20 content. So we do have to go quite far to be able to find the 1.20 stuff, but that's okay. So this is the jungle here, and it is night time, and I'm going to land, kill some mobs, so I can heal my elytra. Okay, this is a stupid thing to be having in my inventory. Yeah, you can find, what can you find in the sand? Is it the pieces of pottery, or is it the, like, or is it like all sorts of random stuff, including armor trim? I still don't know too much about the 1.20 update. I know that there are obviously sniffers. It's a wobble. Oh, it's the sniffer eggs. That's what you can find. That's what you can find with the paintbrush thing. Hey, hey, Cyan. Damn it, die! I really loathe skeletons. He also has a bad bow as well. Oh, he didn't drop it. I ain't no discount. Shut up, it's fine. I have a very bad reputation of saying the wrong name. Even if a name is right in front of me, I will say the wrong name the moment I see the person. Random pottery stuff, those templates you can upgrade to netherite. Okay, see, got you. I'm often divide. That's true, you are often divide, aren't you? Like I am as bad as Kath with names. In all honesty, I get people mixed up all the time, and I mean my closest friends, people I've known for like years and years. I will happily say the wrong name to them. Apparently, well, not happily. I'm not happy about it. Oh my goodness, piss off! Don't want you here anymore. So this structure here must be fairly new. No, it's not. I've definitely looted that before. I'm wondering, are there new stuff in the villages as well? Is it just like any of the loot generation in any random chests that you can get these armor trims? I definitely looted this village though, when I was here before. So I remember coming through and swiping everything. I'm actually generally not sure how that was close. I know it was. Okay, so this section here, 100% is brand new generated content. So instead of going out to the Cherry Blossom area, I know that this is all brand new generated content. Let's find a cave entrance, and then we will go in the cave, and then we will do some exploring, and then, you know, this, that, and the other will happen, and I'll probably die. There is no cave around here. Maybe we just dig. Oh, but I don't have durability on my, what's it? Well, I only need to dig down a little bit. Tell you what, let's just get a little bit of, so it's just, so nothing can fall on me. Something I don't have is any way of making light. I didn't bring any wood with me. I don't have any sticks. And now my shovel's running out. I didn't come very well prepared, did I? I'm gonna have to find some... Well, I'm gonna have to find a mine shaft. So this is my strategy so far. Especially because I've blocked the way up. There's no way for me to actually easily get out without having to, like, pillar up. I have found nothing to make a, I've came equipped, nothing to make any, like, torches or anything so that I can see what I'm doing. You can't see what I'm doing, because you guys, it's just black. This is just black. This has gone well, and I'm now in a place where there is no... Yeah, okay. This strategy is not thought out very well, is it? Oh, bollocks. Ow, ow, no. Almost suffocated myself into a wall. Oh, you dick! I did the same thing. There we go. Okay, we're back up here. There we go. So now that is... the way I came in. Becoming daytime out there as well. There we go, perfect. That'll get me out of the hole of doom, and I'm immediately swamped. No, okay, there's no mobs. Okay, so we can make some sticks. Let's just nick some sticks for torches and stuff. He's gonna ignore everyone. You don't always get sticks from the what's-its? Really? I thought they always drop sticks. Is it a chance of 0 to 2 sticks per dead bush? Yeah, it must be a chance of 0 to 2. I'm just very unlucky. Now I need some coal. You know what? It's easier just to find a freaking cave. Just find a fucking cave, Womble. It's just easier to do it that way. That was a bad spot. Move on. Okay, now we can get some sticks. Oh, you can't jump out of the water and I'll activate your elytra. You have to be mid-flight, don't you? So I'm mainly looking for like a cave entrance or something. I'm interested though. I don't think we hit this last time, did we? Emeralds. Buried treasure map. That's the only things that we've got. Where's the buried treasure map taking me? Nice, it worked. Is it that way? Wait, no, it's got to be over this way. I've got to be in the right place. No, I'm definitely getting, like, the dot was getting smaller. I was correct. Oh, and I'm running low on frickin'... Yeah! It's here. So, you know how I'm looking for redstone? And I said, let's not get distracted from the redstone. Ooh, ow. Why did I take off my boots? Not quite sure. It's the crying obsidian. I was wondering what that was. Gets distracted, yeah. Here. Here. Wasn't there. There. No. There. No. There. No. Unless, does it go below? I can never remember how they bury these. I'll find it somewhere. I don't get it. Like, I'm right on top of the fucking mark. No, it's like, it's over in this way. Oh, I can never tell. I can never tell, like, what part is the actual center of the marker where I am. I think I gotta go in that direction a little bit, actually. Yeah, I think it's here. Oh, here. Maybe. 19 months! There it is, found it.
Absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic. Ooh, water breathing. Hey, Divide, how's it going? We were just talking about you. What are you doing here? Hi, Divide. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am currently meant to be caving. This is not a cave. This is me looking for buried treasure in the new content. Oh, my eyes are hurting. I am not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. How are you, sir? What have you been doing? You are crazy. Absolutely. Absolutely right. Whoa, no, 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 no. Okay. I'm out of elytra rockets now as well. Well, I'm out of rockets pretty much, but I'm also out of elytra durability. Can't forget that. That's important. Don't jump off things. Good job I wasn't too high up in the sky when I noticed that. I'll get a little bit of durability back by killing these pigs. How much did that get back? 3 points. Nice. 2 pigs worth a point each, I guess. 4 14. Let's kill some cows. I could glide over there, it'd be so much faster, but I feel like that defeats the purpose of getting my points back. And I'm more looking for a cave entrance, like a entrance to a big cave. That's kind of what I'm looking for at the moment. But I will need the elytra to get out of the said cave, so we can just fly up. I suppose I could just, like, kind of pillar up with all the junk I've collected. That is not a big cave entrance, but... Do you give experience? You do. There's a lot of you, so you're dying. Yeah, we got a little bit of experience back. Nice. It definitely feels like I'm loading in brand new terrain, because the game is lagging a little bit, and it looks like there's like nice little caves over there as well. A lot of sunflowers. Do you know what I don't have, which I really wanted? A boat. Oh, really? Why can I not? And I can't fly away, so I've got to be careful. I've got to be... Okay, no more we're not risking. We're not doing that again. Are you winning? Ooh, that was close. Yeah. What the hell was the Slenderman looking thing? It's called an Enderman. And it did come from the popular meme Slenderman, right? If you look at it, it comes and kills you. That's the idea. It's called an Enderman. The thing is, they do hit relatively hard. I'm also incompetent, so it doesn't help. But no more risky plays like that. We can't do risky plays like that when we're this far away from home. I will literally lose all of my stuff. That would be stupid. So we can't do risky plays like that, really, can we? That legitimately scared me. I think what I need, and what I should have had from the beginning, is a boat. That was very close. That was stupid close. That was unacceptable. That was a stupid risk. I shouldn't have done that. I should have been more cautious. Yeah, does the new boat... I don't need that anymore. The planked boat. Right, you get in my inventory. Get in my inventory! Don't need that anymore. This. It's shy. It doesn't like being looked at. Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't like being looked at. There's a whole world. I'm going to store away some of my loot that I've found that we do actually need. Anything else that isn't like this stuff and the redstone, I don't need. So I'm going to get rid of. We're just going to like dump it. I will keep the Heart of the Sea. But like the sticks. Oh, no, I need the sticks. And I will need the wood that I threw away over here. I need that. Don't want the gravel. I'll keep a stack of the stone. I don't need any more than a stack. I do want to keep the paper. Because we can make rockets with the paper, right? Like, so we can keep the paper. Actually, they can stay in my inventory. Potion of water breathing, I'll keep that. Oh, wait a second. I had a boat in my freaking Ender chest the entire time. Get rid of that. Worthless. Don't need that either. Don't need that. Trying to free up my inventory a little bit. It's getting cluttered. Okay, let's... pop that in there just so that it's safe. Now if I do die, it's less of a cost, I guess. I'm losing less of my things. I'm still losing stuff and I don't want to lose it, but it's less of a risk. Okay, so there is a cave entrance underneath the brand new hill thing. Is there any coal? Yes, there is. Okay, so let's get a fortune pick so that we can get some light. Let's get a fortune pick on that. Oh, come on. Game. Wait a sec. Where did I put the fortune pick? Hate myself. Hate myself. I hate myself. So blind. I'm so blind. Quite literally, like, these glasses don't work anymore. Well, not literally, but almost. That can go in my offhand. Wait. Don't be a Dumbo. That in there as well. They can stay with me. Oh, for a second there I thought I was fortune picking it, like for a horrific second. I was just like, nope. Okay, now I need to be careful. Now I need to be really careful because those sort of things can kill me. It is dangerous down. It's going to be dangerous down here because there'll be no lighting. But I'm going to have to play better than what I have been playing. I don't... I knew there was a creeper down there. I saw it. But that's why I didn't jump down. Otherwise I would have just like kind of jumped down and YOLO'd it. But I saw that there was the creeper there. I'm kind of hoping that this cave will open up into an area where we can get redstone. I really don't have much, like, food either. I have not done a very good job of this. The only food down here that we can get is if we find a glowberry area. Oh, chat. I haven't done a very good job of prepping for this now, have I? Why do I not have an ender chest full of food in my... Like a shulker box full of food? Why don't I have that? Why don't I have that set up yet? Oh. I'm being dumb. I'm being so dumb. Now I'm gonna have to go and, like, grind killing mobs above before we go into the area, and then cook them. Oh. Right, let's go and kill some mobs. Get some meat. And then we'll just smelt them. Actually, wait, we can just burn them. Oh no, we can't because it's raining. Never mind, we can't do that. It's raining. I forgot it's raining. We can't see the rain. We can hear it, but we can't see it. Womble, don't be dumb. I can't stop it. It's like, it's not as simple as just not being dumb. I'm just dumb in general. I've tried to learn things. Did you start a new game or some shit? No, I'm exploring at the moment. This is the same world that I've been in the past. I've just gone, I'm like... Streaming halves your IQ. Being Womble halves your IQ. I do dumb shit like this when I'm not streaming. It's a miracle he remembers to breathe. Let's just say it's very lucky that human beings are unconscious breathers. Otherwise, I would have asphyxiated a long time ago. Were there any mobs up here that we can harvest on? There were pigs. Okay. I mean, you know, I may as well at this point just like just kill all the mobs in this area. So one of the things that I'm gonna do when we get back, like one of the first things is I'm going to create a shulker box to keep in my ender chest filled with food, and I'm just gonna fill it because food has been something that I've really been struggling with lately, and that's just because I've been lazy. So we'll just like buy a crap ton of like it's not the fact that I'm struggling to find food, it's just that I'm too lazy to get food. So let's just get food in like one big mass amount from like one villager, and we'll just max out the shulker box and we'll fill it up one time when I get home. That's just one of the things I'm gonna have to do. Time my brain forgets to breathe and I have to remind it sometimes. I like food. Do you know what, actually, that is a good point. Like, we are, like, as a species, we are unconscious breathers. We do breathe unconsciously until it comes to the point where you start thinking about breathing and then you forget to breathe. It's kind of stupid. It's only when you get into situations where your brain is, like, so occupied by something else that you actually do... You do actually stop breathing. Physical activity is one. Doing large amounts of physical activity can stop you from breathing. Just remember to breathe. Like, what? I do that naturally. I've never had to consciously thought of breathing before. Okay, actually no, it does work. You don't breathe or breathe very shallowly. It takes practice to learn how to breathe under pressure. Yeah. What I mean by conscious breathing is the fact that we don't have to all the time think, right, now I need to take a breath. Whereas, like, crocodiles, for instance, are conscious breathers, so they have to think I need to breathe now. Otherwise, they will literally die. If they go unconscious, they will stop breathing. If they lose consciousness, they will stop breathing. So they are conscious breathers. They have to have consciousness to be able to breathe, whereas we can sleep and still breathe, if that makes sense. This area is pretty with the cherry trees. This is the brand new content, Janice. I will admit it is pretty. I was quite disappointed in the beginning when I first saw this, because I was half expecting there to be more to it, but actually I quite like it. I've changed my mind, and I'm happy to admit that I've changed my mind. You know, can't always be right about everything, although I am right about a lot of things. I've changed my mind. I do actually quite like this update. I like these little areas. It is very pretty. It's the only place that you can find pink, like just random pink stuff. It's nice. I like it. I still need to find like a cave though, because we're not actively doing this part of the stuff. Ideally, I want like a big cave with a big entrance that goes in, so we can find so we've got an easy way of escaping. I don't think that's gonna happen, so I think it's a matter of like having to dig down until I find a cave, maybe. I want a big cavern, a big area where we can just explore. In this area, any plans for a build in this area? No. No plans for this area at all. Which is why we're freely exploring and we're not like kind of sticking around to like my golden rule of only stay in the area. No, I have no plans of any builds at all here. It's far too far away. It's too far away from where I live. Okay, so I'll kind of explain the rules of my Minecraft save. So this obviously is a block, 2 blocks like this, right? So my spawn point is 14,000 blocks in that direction. That's where my base is. 14,000 blocks away. I am currently out towards the south of my... So I have to travel due north 14,000 blocks and I'll be able to find my base. I'm only allowed to travel for resources in 2 directions from my base. I'm allowed to go to the north and I'm allowed to go to the south. So I have not explored in any direction more than like 100 blocks to the west or the east, or like kind of anywhere, kind of like around there. I've only gone in like a straight line, which is a little bit limiting, but there's a reason for that. And that's because I want to build my base, the base that I've got, I want to build that in that area, like the whole hills and the cliffs and things and the whole things, everything that I've been doing around that area that has been on stream. I want to do that. But when I get bored of that, and I will get bored of it, and I want to start brand new from scratch, but I don't want to like effectively delete this save. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop all of my stuff off, leave all my stuff at the base, and then travel like 2,000 blocks to the west. So then it will be brand new content. And start from scratch there and build a base there. So that's kind of like how this save is going to work, is every so often we're going to head out to the west 2,000 blocks and build a brand new base kind of thing, and just be inspired with hopefully either new content or, you know, maybe just new content inspired stuff. And then from that base, I can only go back to the original base once I've gone to the end, and I'll only be able to travel and gain resources to the north and south of that new point. So, yeah. And I'm only rendering in, like, say 64 blocks in in all directions or something like that. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like 164. I can't remember. It's like chunks. It works out as chunks, and a chunk is like it's like 8 by 8 block area, I think a chunk is, or is it 16 by 16? So yeah, it works out in chunks. So you're only like rendering in like 64 chunks in that direction, or like 32 chunks in that direction. I can't remember. Can't remember the exact. In fact, do you know what? We can just have a look what my render distance is. What it's set at. It's only 16 chunks, so I've only got 16 chunks. And simulation distance is 8 chunks. So that was the set of rules, and the reason why I've got those set of rules is that when there are new updates like this, I own, like, the new content is very, very close to home. However, I didn't want to use this update as the next step to the new base kind of thing. So, because I didn't think that this update was big enough to be able to have for that. So, I'm now at the point where there's like 2 or 3 updates worth of Minecraft where I haven't really properly explored, because I haven't explored this update, and I haven't explored the Deep Dark update either. Not really, not properly. So like I'm a little bit behind on my Minecraft, but I do kind of know what happens in those updates. Like I didn't find the updates interesting enough for me to say, right, let's leave my base and then discover a new base kind of thing and start from scratch. I'm still like very much interested in building the base that I've built. However, I am using resources from the new stuff to continue the build, if that makes sense. Very interesting set of rules. The reason why I've got those set of rules is so that I stay with one save, because I was doing way too many saves where I would just like refresh, delete, delete that save, start a new one, and every update I would start a new one and never get anything built, and I was just deleting all of the things that I had built, so then I had to start from scratch, and it was just, yeah. So that was kind of why I came up with those rules. It's just so it's basically so I can explore the game in the way that I want to play it. I mean, at the end of the day, Minecraft is a sandbox game, right? You play it how you want to play it. So yeah, that was why. I was kind of hoping that this little cave would lead to a cave that goes, a channel that goes lower down, but it is giving me a little bit of iron, so that was one of the things that we needed, but we need, more important than iron, we need the redstone, so. We're not going low enough, is basically what I'm saying. But we are finding resources that I need. That's a geode. Oh, I mean, I got a little bit of food from this, so we can cook that up at some point. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's get a furnace. Actually, I can make a furnace from the stone that I've got. We can. I don't actually have as many cobblestones that I need, though. Let's... There we go. We'll smelt up the food now while I'm thinking about it. Sometimes these lead to other parts of the cave, so that's why I wanted to dig into that. Kind of does. Not much, though. I'm breaking one bow. Probably don't need that, do I? What here do we want to save in my inventory before I start throwing things out? We'll save more of that. I'm going to save the coal ore, although we can use that later on for other things. And we'll save the emerald ore as well, just because they're special. Other than that, I think the rest of this is just garbage. Yeah, I think the rest of this is just general junk. Gonna put the gunpowder away because gunpowder is always useful. Oh, chicken we can recook as well. Yep, just general junk. Okay, let's throw my junk away. I will keep the stone with me. It makes sense. Yeah, I have been modifying the rules a little bit. Like, I was being very strict with the no exploration to the west or south at all. But now I'm kind of going more to the... I'm leaning more to the no exploration to the west or south within, like, 10,000 blocks of spawn. So once you get past the 10,000 blocks thing, then you can kind of explore a little bit more wider. I haven't really done that yet, but I'm kind of allowing it, I think. Because once you get past that 10,000 block thing, I'm not going to be building anything anyway. So, and I'm not spoiling any of the content that I'm close by. You know, I'm far enough away for it to work. If that makes sense. I don't know whether I should, but I am going to keep Fortune Major in my inventory so I don't have to keep getting my Fortune Pick out. It's a dangerous game. That's a dangerous game to play because when I break the Ender Chest, if I break it with the Fortune Pick, I lose the Ender Chest and I lose access to it, which would require me to go home, and I've only got 19 rockets in my inventory, you see. I've got more rockets in the Ender Chest. So that's a dangerous game to play. But I think I'm going to do it. Stone I can keep down on my hotbar, I think. Do I want anything else that's kind of like around here? We got some more iron, so I may as well take the iron. There's a lot of copper around here. I don't think I need any more copper. I mean, I don't plan on building too much with it, and we've got quite a lot in the caves that are nearby to us. I don't go too far away from where my... I need to find a branch in one of these mines that heads down. That's what I need to do. Or I'm going to have to start digging down. I don't really want to dig, but Might have to. I mean, there will be deep, dark caves underneath us as well. Not deep, dark cave. Deep slate caves. Big caverns. Surely. I would imagine, anyway. Okay, well, I've got the pork chop, and we do have some raw mutton, which I'm going to put in my ender chest. I'm not going to carry that with me. Freeze up inventory slots. So once this is done, I'll break the... what's it? There we go. Cool. Right, let's get exploring. Let's go down this path. And hope it kind of like goes down. Okay, it doesn't. So I'm going to start digging down in this sort of a direction and hopefully we'll hit another cave. Because we do want to be in the deep slate now. Not found a cave. What level are we on? Only -8. Okay. So the problem is, it's kind of pot luck. If we can find a cave or not. What time are we on? Oh, it's getting late as well, actually, so I'm gonna have to call it soon. I'll probably log in the cave and then we can pick this up next stream. Ooh, though, we do find some of the redstone. This is why we're doing this, by the way. It's this thing. We need redstone. So far, in all of that time, like in about 2 hours since we went on this journey, we found 8 pieces of redstone. This is a rare block for us to find. Ooh, cave. Yes. So I'd rather go around in the cave. Little bit scared by the lava. Looked like there was some water source there, like there was flowing down at some point. Okay, now we got to be really careful because bad things can happen to us. These are a bit more bigger caves. Is it weird that I've found more diamond than I have redstone? Gonna bank what we've got so far and move on. And if we do find like a deep dark, the deep dark, which I still haven't found. I haven't found a deep dark yet. I will look for one at one point, but I haven't found it yet. I will mark it on my coordinates so that I can come back to it at a later date, because we're definitely not decked out enough on this run for a deep dark run. We would need... We'd need a lot more, and I don't really know too much how to deal with it, and if I'm doing a deep dark run, I want to be a little bit more confident than what I am. I know they're quite difficult, but once you, like, I'll have a look in, like, so you have, like, shriekers and stuff. Okay, we're not doing that, because that's scary. You have, like, shriekers that can detect sound, and they summon wardens, and the wardens pretty much one shot you kind of thing. You can't kill the wardens. Not well. I think you probably can kill the wardens, right? Like, they'll have a health bar. It's just that it's a very big health bar. I think it's one of the most difficult things to kill, and there's no, like, good, amazing drop from the wardens. I think you just get, like, something that you can get very easily. So there's no incentive to kill a warden. Just an incentive not to spawn them in. Where is all of this lava coming from? I do want to keep my ender pearls. I'll tell you what, let's keep the ender pearls in the hotbar instead of the rockets, because I think rockets are more lethal at the moment. And because I'm not putting down torches, which I probably should do, actually, I am going to get turned around, aren't I? That's iron. I've got some gold as well. It's been my experience that lava usually comes from dense metal ore that escapes the pressures and makes its way up. But, hey. Is that not magma? Or is that lava? I can never remember what the difference is between magma and lava. Magma is the results of lava. I don't know. I can't remember. I was never very good at geology or geography or biology or chemistry or whatever it would come under. I guess geology is probably the most closest thing that it would come under. I was never very good at any of that. Magma, I believe, is melted bedrock. Okay. Melted bedrock. Got you. Lava is the molten metals from closer to the core. Okay, I see. So that's what lava is. Okay. Well, those are reversed. I can't remember. No, I think you've got it the right way round, because volcanoes erupt magma. Wait, no. They erupt lava, which turns into magma. Sham science, and we all know it. Geology is sham science. Dead end. My Factorio soundtrack has complete. I think that was my internal clock to say I need to stop streaming now. So I'm gonna pretty much just finish what I'm doing, which is getting enough redstone to be able to build all of the sugarcane farm. So we're gonna finish that, and then we'll stop the stream. How much redstone did we need again? What, like a shulker box of redstone ore? Okay. Nearly there then. Nearly there. I'm really not. Like, at least I got some more. Got some more. I've definitely got more redstone ore doing this than strip mining. We've got more diamonds doing this than strip mining, actually. I'm surprised. Like, I felt that the diamonds didn't spawn very well, but Maybe they turned up ore generation in 1.20. I think this is actually a good place to kind of call the stream. So I am going to block myself off with this. And I'm going to log out here in the safety of my new little home. And when I log back in, it will probably be while I'm not streaming. I will continue what I'm doing. So yeah, we'll call the stream here. New save cave. New safe cave. Yeah, safe cave. I do need to go and get food. I didn't realize I'd been going for like 4 hours. That's cool. I didn't realize I'd been going for 4 hours. I've been going a lot longer than what I was expecting to. I thought, oh, I'll do like an hour and a half. I'll do 2 hours worth of stream. Nope, 4 hours. Okay. That's a lot of hours. That's a lot of hours. Y'all take care, enjoy your noms. I will. I need to figure out what I'm eating though, because I've got nothing in the fridge. I've got a full freezer though, so I'll be able to, and a food cupboard, so I'll be able to throw something together, but I need to go food shopping tomorrow night, which I will do. I will do begrudgingly and reluctantly, but I will do it. Anyway, chat. Have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Until next time, later, nerds. Later! Bye! Ta-ra! Goodbye. There's no music, so it's very awkward.